Question 8. Copy and complete the following table for multiplication in Module 11. The table is there with some missing value. Use the table to evaluate 9 times 5 in bracket times bracket open 10 times 10. Remember figure 2, find the truth set of part 1, this equal to 2, and part 2 of Roman figure 2, this equal to 4. So we have solution, multiplication table for module 11. Now this is what happened. Module 11 has 11 elements from 0 to 10. So in the completion of the table, no digit must exceed 10. The highest is 10. So if you have any digit above 10, you have to divide it by 11 and you record the remainder. So you take 1 to multiply 1, 5, 9, 10. You have this result. 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 5 is 11. How? 5 times 5 is 25. 25 is not an element in module 11. So you divide it by 11 and you have 2 remainder 3. So you record the remainder 3. 5 times 9 is 45. Divide by 11 is 4 remainder 1. You record the remainder. 5 times 10 is 50. Divide by 11 is 4 remainder 6. You record the remainder, and so on. Let's share the last one. 10 times 10 is 100. Divide by 11, you have 9 remainder 1. You record 1, the remainder. It is as simple as that. Roman figure 1, you should evaluate this. It is very simple. You look for 9 times 5. This is 9 and this is 5. When you trace down, 1 is the point of intersection. That is the 1 that you have here. So you look for 10 times 10, you have 1. So you have another 1, and 1 times 1 is 1. Roman figure 2, part 1. 10 times m equal to 2. This is the meaning. Which number will multiply 10 to give remainder of 2? So let's take 10 as the row, the m is the color. This is 10, this is remainder of 2. If you trade this place up, you have 9. So 10 times 9 gives 2. So m is equal to 9. Roman figure 2, part 2. 2, the same number that will multiply, and the result is remainder 4. So you check remainder 4 is here. You trace it up, you have 9. You trace to the left, you also have 9. So n is equal to 9. Question 8b. When a fraction is reduced to its lowest term, it is equal to 3 over 4. The numerator of the fraction when double would be 34 greater than the denominator. Find the fraction. Let the numerator and the denominator of the fraction be s and y. So s over y, if you reduce it to its lowest form, it is equal to 3 over 4. That is s over y equal to 3 over 4. You can express any of the variables in terms of the order. So let's express s in terms of y and call that equation 1. From the second statement, if you double the numerator, that is 2s, the result is greater than the denominator by 34. That is 2s equal to y plus 34. Let's call that equation 2. To continue, you can put equation 1 into equation 2. This is equation 2. If you replace s with 3 over 4y, you have it in this form. You see that? If you reduce 2 and 4 by 2, you have 3 over 2y. So let's transfer this term to the left hand side. It becomes negative equal to 34. Multiply through by 2 to clear fraction, you have this result. If you subtract, y is equal to 68. Now let us get s using equation 1. That is s equal to 3 over 4 times y, and that is 3 over 4 times 68. You have 3 times 17 equal to 51. Hence, the fraction is 51 over 68. 51 over 68. You see that if you reduce this fraction to its lowest form, you have 3 over 4. If you use 17 to divide through.